Hey y'all, what's good? Welcome back to our Love Nest for another daily soul tribe message. For those of you that are new, welcome. We are so glad to have you over here on this channel. You could have the letters C in your first, middle, or last name, okay? That popped out of this bag that I had when I was getting the tea leaves. So normally my letters don't really get mixed in with my other decks. And so confirmation if you have, if that letter C is significant to you. All right, we have secret admirer. Okay, spirit is trying to talk today. So I feel like we're going to be tapping into some type of secret admirer type of energy here. Must be love on the brain. Got me feeling this way. All right, there's something about also keeping your life in balance. You may be trying to really roll with the punches, kind of like stay on the course, stay on the path. Okay, we have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. We have indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So yeah, I feel like you're trying to stay off of the karmic cycles, the repetitive patterns. You're really trying to be intentional. Yeah, because we have chains here, chain of events that will affect your life. You're really trying to be in control of your life and be very decisive after going through a season in your life where you were indecisive. I feel like you're coming out of that energy. You're cutting that type of energy out. February could be significant. An Aquarius could be significant as well. And I'm just channeling right now, you guys. We got a lot of scissors, cutting off connections of reconciliation, beating dead horses. I feel as if Taurus, you're coming off like a villain right now. But I feel like you're chilling like a villain at the same time. Like the high vibes are definitely here. All right. And it don't hurt to look while you're vibing high, right? It don't hurt to look. It don't hurt to tap in. It don't hurt to see what's coming out. For you, we have a stubborn or aggressive person. You could be dealing with an Aries, or this could be you. Hold on a second. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, tapping back in. I genuinely feel as if you are living your life. That's why I said it doesn't hurt to see. You know, it doesn't hurt to tap in every now and then. It doesn't hurt to admire admire another person or to be admired. And I feel like that's kind of where you are. You're living your life, but you're also trying to find a healthy balance. You're keeping and maintaining a healthy balance with your 3D life, taking care of yourself, also learning lessons, and continuously being aware, right? And so this is definitely letting me know that you are applying the wisdom from this channel. You are applying all of those things. And I feel like, at times with all of these different cycles that are being closed out, we all go through it. Okay. But I'm tapped into energy of an evolving person that has a well-rounded approach to work and play. You get what I'm saying? And you're coming off as someone that is aggressive and stubborn and unyielding, and you refuse to change and all these different things, yet and still you are evolving. Yet and still you know what it is you do and do not want. And so you have a lot of people treating you like you're the villain, like you're the bad guy, like you're the bad girl. And it's because they can't get you to change. They can't get you to care about things, or change your mind about a situation. For some of you, there are some people that want to work with you. There's some people that want you to want them. There are some people that still want to collaborate with you and do business with you, and you have made up your mind. But people are used to you being very indecisive and used to you being someone that they can convince. And I just feel like you're not that person anymore. So confirmations for the Tauruses out here that are that are taking their power back. You would be taken care of in difficult times. So you're good. You're happy, you're healthy, you're humble, you're blessed. Yeah, so if you have to be the bad guy, the bad girl, and people have to say that about you, so be it. I feel like you don't want the confusion, you don't want the drama. So a lot of people are speculating, Taurus don't want the drama. Okay, you have a lot of narcissistic people. You have a lot of reptilian energy, predator energy. That's like, what? Taurus doesn't want the drama? That don't even sound right. Taurus must be talking to somebody. Taurus must be dating somebody. Taurus must be entertaining somebody, because these are people that do not believe that you're capable of being single. And I feel like they play those reverse psychology type roles with you because they want you to think in your mind, well, I'm going to prove to you that I'm capable of being single and that there's no one else. They like to play that type of reverse psychology and flip the script on you. So this way you will stop living your life and you will stop dating. You will stop being open to being happy and moving on with your life. And so that's one of the tactics as well that these narcs like to play. Okay? And you will be surprised. Your average narc is someone that is just extremely entitled, self-righteous, or someone that feels like their head is gassed. They feel like they know more than you. And so narcissistic people don't have a specific look. Okay? You would be very surprised just how deep the rabbit hole goes with this corrupt, unethical cult. You know, your neighbor, they ain't wrapped tight. Especially, you know how you want to, if there's the best meter to use to test a person's narc meter would be anybody that feels some type of way when you take your personal power back. Anybody that feels angry when you reserve your energy for yourself. When you take your power back, your attention, your focus, and you focus on yourself, they may call it selfish. They may call it arrogant. But if you want to expose the people that are truly narcissists, are the ones that feel entitled to your presence. They feel entitled to your image. They feel entitled to your reputation. They feel entitled to how you should even be able to utilize your God-given breath of existence, your life itself. Will irritate narcs, will irritate they demons. Okay, just that simple. You don't even have to flex hard. You don't even have to do much. That's what I'm seeing here. Because something about when these energies are not, it's not working to make you doubt your decision. When they attack you, when they try to guilt trip you or perform all these different manipulation tactics to get you to act along in agreement with their biases and their prejudice, and they try to emotionally control you for whatever reason, one way or another. When you are like, nah, I'm good, then they start to feel like they don't have no control over you. They start to feel like they can't get you to get up and do what they want you to do. They can't get you to think like them, move like them, breathe like them. And so they start speculating and they start trying to cast judgment. They start saying, oh, you probably doing this and you probably doing that. And then they're going to try to X-source. Is that a word? X-source? I don't know if that's a word, Taurus, to be honest with you. They're going to try to start saying, oh, it's because you're fucking someone else. Oh, it's because you're talking to someone else. That is, they're fishing for information. They want you to say, I'm not even talking to nobody. I'm not even dating anybody. It gives them the reassurance. And by default, you make them feel better. And then they get you wrapped up into that whole, yeah, you are. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. No, I'm not. Shut the fuck up. That's the thing. That's what they want to do. They want to get back in that bag. Put Taurus in that bag. Like, yeah, that's the only reason why you would even, you wouldn't want to be with me. And so you can stroke their ego. Next thing you're saying is like, that's not even the reason why. No. And so I see you have evolved from that type of tactic, that type of spark of conversation, that type of, you don't even entertain shit like that. I feel like if anything, how they know you don't entertain it is because you just agree with them. You be like, you right. And I am. Even if you ain't, you just be like, you know, feel good, taste good. It is what it is. And just, you know, or you be like, whatever you think. You cold? Okay, you ready? They be like, I feel like for some of you, you don't even say anything. And your silence is just as catastrophic as your words, as you speaking on something. I just don't think that you care. And so they're mad. Taurus took back their personal power. They must be confused. Your perception has changed about people, places, and things, and forgiveness and healing and what's required in order to do that. And so you're happy. I feel like you are speaking up for yourself. Listen, mama is proud. This is telling, I love to see this type of energy. Speaking up for yourself, defending look at this. You can see the game a mile away. 8 of Wands, you can see it a mile away, but it's not working because you have a right to have your belief systems. You have a right to be unconventional. Yeah. And so the joke is going to be on whoever is trying to change you. The joke is going to be on whoever is trying to convince you otherwise. So they can speculate all they want. They're just going to hurt their heart. They're going to hurt their feelings. All right. I do see someone getting their feelings hurt they're going to foolishly try to connect themselves back to you, Taurus. Yeah, there's someone that's going to attempt to try to latch onto you energetically. Oh yeah, they're working on it. If this hasn't happened already, someone's going to try to resuscitate something that's dead. They know that they can't approach you by way of, remember when we used to do this? They can't hit you with the, do you remember the time when we fell in love? Because you're not in love with this person. But, okay, with the Fool, the Chariot, and the Devil, you have this King of Wands, the Emperor in reverse. They may not be able to trigger you through your heart chakra because they're no longer occupying that space. So what they're going to try to do, they're going to try, for some of you, they may attempt to try to make you jealous. Clarify the Devil. What in the bumbleclat? Okay. Sorry, Taurus. All right. So pretty much, right? You have somebody here that's going to try to make you jealous. Like, this is why they don't talk to you. This is why they're not pressed over you. This is why, I don't help you or I'm not available to you. Someone's going to try to make you feel like you've been excluded or exiled, okay? Exiled, like you're not welcome, You're not welcome in places and spaces with people. They're going to try to make you feel like, this is why nobody really want to come help you, or this is why nobody really check for you, or this is why nobody really, try to see you get successful, because you don't really you don't want to play the game with the 5 of Swords. Someone's going to try to teach you a lesson or humble you. It's like, whoa, you don't want to play the game. You don't want to commit. You want to do it on your own. You want to be independent. So since you want to be all independent and do it on your own, you should be able to figure it out by yourself. That's what happens when you don't want to play nice. That's what happens when you don't want to, follow the rules, or you don't want to, you want to be different. Somebody's waiting for that opportunity. I see them actually doing it. They're going to try to, they're not going to physically say it to you with the Fool, because they know they would be a jackass to do that, right? But they know that you what? They know that when they look at you, they know how to project their thoughts, right? They know how to project their thoughts. This is someone that projects their shadow out frequently. The Devil in the Chariot, it's like, I may not say nothing, but you're going to feel my presence. You're going to feel my thoughts. You're going to feel it in the space, in the room, in close proximity. Something about close proximity may be significant. This person may choose things that they are capable of doing. They may choose to do nothing at all. They may choose to pretend like they didn't know, they missed due dates, They do things in such a petty way as a way to make you consider your choices. This is the type of person that'll put your shit outside. There was a TikTok of a person that he was taking his girl's stuff and he was putting her shit outside, her and her items. And then somebody came and was helping her pick it up. And then he comes back from inside and starts picking it up himself because he didn't want to be perceived. This person cares about the perception or their reputation. He didn't want to be perceived as somebody that was capable of doing that. So because another person came through now, then that person pretty much wanted to act like they were still involved. So that's kind of like what this energy is, okay? It's like, I created a mess, right? Because you wanted to be independent. You wanted to exert your personal power. And so I fuck with the energy because I can't get close to you. I manipulate with the Magician, you feeling as if you can, this person may do things where they make it hard for anyone. They may cock block you in that way, the Devil, where it's like, it's thick. And I feel like there's a big message here about proving a point. Someone trying to reverse the script where they get you to try to prove a point that you're not out here, that you just wanted to do what's best for you. Someone has you on some type of trip, if you're aware of it or not, where it's like guilt tripping you. Someone was trying to tell you, oh, I feel like you don't want to be in a relationship, or you want to be independent for me because you want to go and talk to somebody else. And so you've been trying to prove to yourself that you're not like those other girls or guys, that's jumping from person to person to person. But this person as well is utilizing that type of boxed in limited belief system to make you stay away from people, even at a distance. You get what I'm saying? So even though you may be healed and over that person and sick of that person, as long as you are not living your life in its fullness and allowing yourself to have the best of both worlds, this person is some way, somehow tapping into your free will, your power, and disarming you at a distance from feeling like you even feel up to it. And this is why it's so important to get inspired again, right? Get inspired to get back out there, get inspired to engage in sexual activity. So, because as long as you are afraid of intercourse, intimacy, or all those different things, that energy is wielding its power and control over you. And for some of you, it doesn't even have to be from a romantic partner that you were dealing with. It can be from someone that you work with, that is always trying to ride you in such a way by hanging your past behavior or your past patterns over you, as if you're about to do it again and fuck up your career or fuck up your life, because you can't stop having these impulsive, spontaneous situations, and so that's someone else's projection. over you, right? And then we have chain of events. And so they're casting that or trying to will that over you. See, it says take care or there will be loss of material wealth. Someone's out there trying to tell you, oh, you might want to take care. You might want to be more serious because you could potentially lose all your opportunities trying to entertain your urges, right? Trying to date again, trying to go out there, like get your priorities straight. And this brings me back to the beginning of the reading when I said, yeah, we have strong emotions, passionate love or hate. Okay, when I said someone hates when you're in love, someone literally hates when you're in love. When you're in love, they feel like you become so engulfed in your relationship that you forget about work, you forget about this, you forget about that. But what they don't understand is love is an inspiration. Love is a frequency. And when you're in a constant state of waking up every single day on a high vibing love energy, it is a part of who you are. It's all where all your creativity comes from. So why would anybody hate on such a muse for you? Why would anybody hate on you feeling like you can treat yourself, you know? There needs to be a healthy balance. And I feel like I said, you've evolved so much where you've practiced healthy balance, but someone that you may respect, okay, based off of their level of success. I don't know how you respect them so much, but you respect them in such a way, and they know how to keep you from going outside. They know how to keep you from going anywhere. They know how to keep your ass in the house. Keep you obedient, and they are at a distance from you, bro. That's what I'm saying. This can literally be like the same gender, like, you know, like, oh, this person is a dictator. I don't know if this is a manager. I don't feel like y'all work together, okay? But somebody may be trying to use an old system. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is someone, like, you don't trust this person's judgment anymore. They are a hater when it comes to love. Like, they just really are. And I feel like this person may have told you before, this energy is tied some way, somehow, to, like, your past. A journey, either physical or mental. Yeah. And I feel like you had to get better advice because something about this person is saying, this person has sabotaged you before. Something about in the beginning, I'm hearing lad. I don't know if it's like young lad. I've heard that before. But like somebody has told you this before. They've blocked you this way before. And you felt like they were giving you sound advice. But your intuition was like, this person cock blocking you. And they were. I personally feel like this person did something in the past, like to intercept your life and your love life. They did something like when you respected this person's advice, you saw them as a wise person. They did something very unfair to you a long time ago, connected to your first heartbreak or your first love. This is someone that knew that you were in love with someone, and so they started a chain of events in your life that would affect you to this day, to force you to go after your dreams, to get into like this workaholic energy, to force you down a particular path. This person hit the trigger. They were the trigger. They were the cause to get you to like go down a particular path. I feel like this person did something where something about a car. They could have had a conversation with you in a car back in the day. They could have drove you somewhere. They wanted you to have a front row seat to heartbreak. And so they could have taken you to go and talk to someone, and that person didn't want to talk to you. I feel like this person did something like blocking you with justice in reverse, creating a scenario where you walk in and see somebody and maybe like with their ex. You get what I'm saying? And so that experience, if you ever experience something like that, it's connected to some type of person in your life that you would confide in for clarity. All right. And this person did that because they felt like somebody was seducing you, or like you were lovesick over someone in particular, and they feel like you're doing it again with someone that's going to do exactly what a past lover did to you. They're telling you, they're feeding you this bullshit and telling you that they have the same type of energy. They're no good for you. Both of them are just alike. Okay, and it feels as if this person is trying to tell you that you have a type. Like you have a type when it comes to who you like, and it never works out for you, and you end up never getting over them. And then you carry this burden, and they're trying to tell you, and they're the ones that have to come in and like clean you up and remind you, get you out of their spell, and remind you why you shouldn't have chose these type of people to begin with. Yeah, somebody in your life is a fucking karmic block for you. They feed you this bullshit and you eat it like yum yum. Eat it up. Vegetables. I don't know. Maybe this person's a life coach, a manager, someone that tells you to eat your fucking vegetables. Let me see this motherfucker do what you do in your sleep. Until that person can do what you do in your sleep, they need to go and manage themselves. How about that? Yes, something about you being young, since you were young. They say things like, oh, like the secrets to the game is to remain single. Because, relationships are a distraction. All it's going to do is trap you, and eventually it's going to like mess up your routine because you can't communicate, and then it's going to like get your energy all off. There is something going on here. Clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse. Something happened really shady. Someone told you before not to invest in someone, and I felt like you tried to, the Seven of Pentacles is saying that you tried to defend what you felt with someone, and you couldn't compete with somebody else's ex or someone else's past with the Six of Cups in reverse. And you feel as if it was a waste of time then, and they were right then, so it could be a waste of time in the future. Okay? What did this person do? What did this boss manager, what do? They lied. The Seven of Swords. 777. The divine is trying to tell you, this person lied to you, and they lied. So I feel like what did this person do? Somebody went and like told another person that this person was talking to you. And so there was someone that you used to be in love with that was hopeful, when they met you. And then right as they are like getting to know you, someone comes in and like stops by or does something, and it feels as if they regret going back to an ex, or they regret doing something. And then they're at the Knight of Swords. You may have found out about it or caught someone in the act. There was a desire for closure, and you weren't able to ever get closure, and you've been disappointed ever since in their judgment and wanting to understand, why do people go back to things that are unhealthy for them? What type of spell, did this person have over another person? And I feel as if there's someone that you confide in as far as advice. You consider them to be a wise person. They've been there to help you with your career and your love life since you were young. They've watched you grown up. And somewhere while you were at the peak of your success with the Knight of Pentacles on a steady journey, this person, they did something. To sabotage you. They could have paid somebody. Yeah, 10 of Wands. They paid somebody to make it hard for this person to spend time with you. They did certain things to make it hard on purpose. And I feel like they used did they pay this person? Like, somebody was paid to stop talking to you, paid to leave you alone. Like, I will pay you to leave this Taurus alone. I will pay you to leave this person alone. Break their heart. Tell them that you don't love them. And it will cause them to, it caused you to move on with your life. Try to get over it in your life. But you didn't. Something in your intuition made you feel like it didn't make no sense. And you've been on this journey of trying to understand what happened in that situation. And I feel like why wasn't this person strong enough? And I feel like somebody close to you is working really hard to make sure that you don't ever find out the truth. But the divine say you're going to find out the truth today. You could be getting all worked up. Yeah, you're going to find out the truth today because you still got this person around you. This could have been someone in your own family. This could have been a father with the emperor. This could have been a fucking mother. I don't know. Could have been anybody. Whoever you confide in for advice. These people cannot give advice for love if it was sitting in their face. They all speculate on what's best for you. Hey, I'm just the messenger. That's what I see. That's what Spirit wants to talk about. All right, let's get your closing messages. I feel like there's something about you don't have a lot of time. You don't have a lot of time. And so, like, every time I get to this energy, it feels like short, sweet, to the point. That's how I feel. Yeah. Get what you need to know and you keep it moving. Yeah, because you don't have a lot of time to sit around. I feel like you're around a lot of people that are asking you questions. They're suspicious. You're surrounded by people that are very suspicious of what you're doing or what you're about to do. Somebody feel like you're about to do something and you keeping it to yourself and they want to know what you about to do, what you're watching. Look, we have integration. We have Kabbalah, Tree of Life, integration, life lessons, and that emanation. Okay, and that's in reverse. So I feel like certain people in your family tree, or you consider like friends that are like family to you, this is a major life lesson that you have to wrap up. Yep, we have attachment in reverse. They're still able to block blessings for you. They're still able to, have a hold on you. Corrupt, unethical cults. There's someone here that is wicked. 7th chakra in reverse. Makes you unsure of yourself. Okay? Like, fuck bitches, get money. All right? Now, it doesn't have to be in that order, but that's how I heard it. And that's because this person that is a karmic to you, so you have history with this person in past lives. Yep, in past lives. You know what? I just saw something. Responsibilities, lessons, growing up. It's the completion of your growth cycle. And for you to make peace. So let me tell you something. Julius Caesar? Where's my phone? So Isis, Julius Caesar. Is it Julius Caesar? Let me know in the comment section. Okay. I think that he was in love, okay, with was it Cleopatra? He was in love with Cleopatra, if I'm not mistaken. And he had a lot of influence. Okay? There's something about a past life. And his influence, the people that he was connected with, as far as his influence, he carried a lot of, like, whatever he did, the people followed. You get what I'm saying? He had great influence. Those that were a part of the, like, the statesmen, they pretty much all created, I think, an attack. And they all took turns, like, killing, like, stabbing him, betraying him. And they worked closely together in a professional sense. And all of them was jealous of his relationship, his involvement, I think, with Cleopatra. And so someone close to you is low-key jealous of you. And they are pretty much spiritually and energetically doing the same thing that they did to you in a past life. Except in this lifetime, they can't get away with it because the evolution. This lifetime, that's why it was in reverse. Okay? Where was it? I think it was underneath the Alpha Draconian. This lifetime, you're meant to incarnate and get it right. You're not meant to reincarnate to try again and get it wrong again. You will grow from this past life betrayal. And in this lifetime, I feel like Cleopatra was trying to warn him about, you know, the statesmen or the people that he was around, and he, you know, she trusted him. So whatever judgment he called, she, you know, she respected him as a leader. Okay, take how it resonate. And she had to find out later that he died. Okay, and I think you had the stories, child. The stories is coming through. I think his was it Antony? Who was Julie? Antony and Brutus are Julius Caesar's two closest friends. While Brutus joins in on the attack on Caesar, he does not do so out of hatred for Caesar. Brutus truly believes that Caesar will seek additional power and will become a detriment to Rome. Antony, on the other hand, is loyal to Caesar throughout the play. So in the play or whatever, right, he has these two friends, right? But like I said, I feel like you have two significant people that are in your life playing a significant role. They hate on your relationships, and they also hate on how much you can bounce back, your influence, your power. And so they have a contract to always dismantle you from reaching this level of influence. And I do feel as if with this swan energy and intentions, the divine has connected you you have met in this lifetime two significant people from past lives. One that you have great feelings for, and then one that you eventually met. You get what I'm saying? Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, think Julius Caesar, the story with him and Cleopatra, he had a connection that he had. There was someone that he was involved with, but something about he wasn't in love with that person. So there was a third party dynamic in that scenario too. And I think it was a part of politics or something like that. I don't know. But look into that story, because I feel like you're closing out a past life. Okay? Because something about that past life left some type of fear or worry that you wouldn't be able to pretty much grow up or live past an assassination. And for some of you, it was that you weren't able to fulfill your responsibility, your duty, your role. And you also, left someone. So I feel like you're meant to make peace with some type of past life in regards to a betrayal of people that you work closely together with, that was just jealous of you. Okay? Wow, look what's at the bottom of the deck. They are contract to keep you from this destiny of you being able to live out your lifetime, having the best of both worlds, cornucopia, peaceful relationships. This is your destiny, and they don't want you to have it. And they damn sure don't want you connecting with a very powerful past life connection similar to like Cleopatra, if not the fucking Cleopatra herself. Okay, look at that, because that's exactly what she was. An enigma. And she wore that shit proudly. And a lot of people did not like it because she was a woman in power. And there were powers that be that did not agree with their customs, their lifestyle, or any of those things. So it's time to do some homework. So we are definitely in our wrapping up this cycle bag. And yeah, like always, Taurus, I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. What's the little card message that I have for you? Look at this. Supernatural dragon. You are an ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. And then we have Orca. Well, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Taurus, I'm sending you lots of love and wisdom and guidance. I think I already said that already. Remember to stay nested in love. I'm tweaking. Bye. Love you.